Mbeumu'S real age exposed. Garnacho claims new Man U signing Bryan Mbeumu is actually 36. In a bizarre and controversial turn of events, Manchester United's new signing, Bryan Mbeumu, has become the subject of an unexpected scandal. The storm erupted following claims from United's rising winger, Alejandro Garnacho, who publicly accused Mbeumu of lying about his age. According to official records, Mbeumu is listed as 26 years old. However, Garnacho insists that the Cameroonian forward is actually 36. The allegation came on the heels of a widely circulated photo on social media, which appeared to show Mbeumu lifting his Manchester United jersey to wipe sweat from his face, revealing what many fans claimed looked like a veteran's midsection. The photo that sparked it all, what was meant to be a candid training snapshot, quickly became a viral sensation. The image shows Mbeumu during what appeared to be a regular training session at Carrington. His shirt pulled up, the forward was caught in a natural moment of fatigue. But the photo's reception was far from benign. Thousands of fans zoomed in, speculated, and dissected every visible feature, particularly his abdominal area. Social media users commented on what they claimed to be a lack of athletic definition and joked that Mbeumu looked more like a Sunday League veteran than a Premier League newcomer. The speculation became so intense that it found its way into mainstream sports discourse. Memes, comparisons to aging legends, and sarcastic commentary flooded the internet. But what had been an online joke soon escalated when Alejandro Garnacho, known for his brash personality and unfiltered views, joined the conversation in an unanticipated way. Garnacho's explosive accusation. In a series of now-deleted Instagram stories and tweets, Garnacho didn't hold back. Referring directly to the photo, he wrote, "You don't look 26 when you've got the belly of a 36-year-old. Be real." The remark immediately drew attention, with fans unsure whether to take it as banter or genuine criticism. Garnacho, however, doubled down in a follow-up video recorded during a Twitch stream with friends, where he said, "You can't convince me he's younger than my dad." What started as a joke quickly turned into a public feud. In the same stream, Garnacho added, "How can we trust someone who can't even keep their fitness in check? At 19, I'm already a father and more responsible than someone who's supposed to be in their prime." His comments sent shockwaves through the Manchester United community. Critics slammed the winger for his immaturity, while some fans argued he was simply saying what many were thinking. A deeper rift behind the scenes. This public clash may be the tip of the iceberg. Sources close to the club suggest that tensions between Garnacho and the coaching staff, particularly manager Ruben Amorim, had been simmering for weeks. Garnacho was notably excluded from the Premier League Summer Series squad, with Amorim citing disciplinary reasons. In a letter leaked to the media, Garnacho had reportedly written to Amorim, apologizing for what he called youthful indiscretions, and begging for another chance. Amorim, however, was unmoved. The manager's decision to stand firm only intensified Garnacho's resentment, insiders say. While the apology letter was described by those who read it as genuine and remorseful, Amorim felt the winger had yet to show the necessary maturity to represent Manchester United on the pitch. This rejection could explain the fiery outburst aimed at Mbeumu, an emotional reaction stemming from Garnacho's ongoing sense of isolation within the squad. Mbeumu maintains silence amid storm. While Garnacho's comments have drawn headlines, Bryan Mbeumu himself has chosen a path of silence. The former Brentford star has not issued any public statements, nor has he responded to the controversy in interviews or online. According to sources close to the player, Mbeumu is disappointed but unshaken by the accusations. He reportedly views the situation as a test of character and is focused on letting his football do the talking. Those close to Mbeumu say the player was excited to join Manchester United and had been working hard behind the scenes to earn his place in the starting 11. The claims about his age, while hurtful, have only fueled his determination to prove his critics wrong. He feels like he's been judged unfairly based on a single photo, a source said. He's been putting in extra hours at the gym and on the training pitch. He wants to show everyone that he's here to compete. Amorim faces a crucial test of leadership. Ruben Amorim now finds himself at the heart of a growing locker room dilemma. The Portuguese tactician, known for his strict discipline and tactical brilliance, is facing a multifaceted challenge. He must navigate internal conflicts, balance egos, and maintain squad harmony, all while preparing for a high-pressure Premier League campaign. The situation presents a particularly delicate problem, should Amorim take disciplinary action against Garnacho for his public comments, or should he prioritize smoothing tensions between his young star and the experienced forward? Either route carries risk. Punishing Garnacho could demoralize a player many believe has world-class potential. But failing to act might signal weakness, encouraging further dissent. Amorim's handling of Garnacho's earlier exclusion demonstrated a firm stance on discipline, but observers are now watching closely to see if that same approach applies to this new conflict. Club insiders say the manager is in active talks with both players privately, hoping to avoid further escalation. Mixed reactions inside the dressing room. The Manchester United squad has been left divided by the controversy. Some teammates reportedly sympathise with Garnacho's frustration, recognizing his talent and ambition. Others believe he crossed a line by questioning a teammate's physical condition and integrity in public. One senior player, speaking anonymously, said, "Everyone jokes around in football, but there's a line you don't cross. Calling a teammate a liar about their age and mocking their body, that's not banter. That's disrespect." Another younger player, however, expressed understanding, saying, "Garnacho's got fire. He just wants to win and be on the pitch. He feels like he's being punished more than others for stuff that happens all the time." Tension within the camp has reportedly led to awkward moments during training sessions, with Mbeumu and Garnacho avoiding direct interaction. The coaching staff is working to manage the situation, but morale has undeniably taken a hit. Social media amplifies the drama. Unsurprisingly, the internet has had a field day with the incident. Twitter, Reddit, and Instagram have been flooded with takes on the hashtag Mbeumu'S scandal. Fans have created side-by-side comparisons of Mbeumu and players in their late 30s. Others have jokingly submitted edited versions of his passport, birth certificate, and even suggested a full forensic audit of the United medical staff. The online discourse is sharply divided. Some fans are praising Garnacho for speaking the truth and calling out what they view as a questionable signing. Others have condemned the young winger, labeling him arrogant and disrespectful. "This isn't how a future United legend should carry himself," one fan wrote. Mainstream sports outlets have picked up the story, with prominent pundits weighing in during talk shows. Former players have debated the implications of Garnacho's outburst. Some have urged United to send a message and discipline him publicly. Others believe the club should mediate the dispute quietly and focus on on-field performance. Long-term implications for both players. For Bryan Mbeumu, the pressure is immense. Every move he makes on the pitch will now be scrutinized through the lens of this controversy. If he performs well, the speculation about his age may subside. But if he struggles, fans and critics alike will be quick to echo Garnacho's accusations. His debut performance in United colours will be watched by millions, and the expectations could not be higher. As for Garnacho, the situation is equally delicate. Once seen as the next big thing out of Old Trafford's academy pipeline, he now risks alienating teammates and coaches alike. Amorim's patience may already be wearing thin. If the winger fails to mature, he could find himself increasingly marginalized, or worse, transferred. Yet this could also serve as a turning point. If Garnacho learns from the incident, apologizes, and channels his frustration into professionalism and discipline, he may yet fulfill his enormous potential. His talent is undeniable, but at Manchester United, character is just as crucial as skill. United's season starts under a cloud. The Premier League season is just around the corner, and Manchester United's preparations have been disrupted by an off-field saga that no one saw coming. The club's fan base is divided. The locker room is unsettled. The manager is under pressure. But if there is one thing football has proven time and again, it is that chaos often precedes transformation. Whether this situation becomes a cautionary tale or the beginning of redemption for both Garnacho and Mbeumu depends on what happens next. One thing is certain, all eyes will be on Old Trafford. And the real drama may just be beginning.